Are we recording?
Howdy, y'all. I'm Mrs. Awesome. Or Keto Diamond.
It's not counting down.
What's wrong with it? It is too.
Hey, everybody. Mr. KD here. Standing right beside me is
Mrs. Awesome. Keto Diamond.
We'll run with that. Mrs. Awesome. I forgot what day we're on.
Does it matter?
Does it matter? Hold on. I'll tell you.
Probably close
30,
to 100.
60, 90. The day is what, the 10th?
I think so. No. I don't know.
This is fitness. This is Keto and Fitness Journey Day 98.
Okay.
We're going to talk about a little bit more about where I've been the past 3 days. Going to talk about my ketogenic journey a little bit, and
we should debunk an article.
I think that's mine.
No, I'm pretty sure that's mine.
It's both ours. We just ate. Don't know why they're growling.
It's not really a growl. I think it's a grumble. It's like, what the hell did you eat that much for?
Also, I got an article that I saw earlier that I just have to dive into. So it will be at the end of the video. So pay attention and watch till the end if you want to see that.
Why is it going to be at the end? I want it now. I bitch.
I know you do, but you have to wait. Okay. Just like everybody else. Good stuff comes. Important stuff comes first. But before we get into all that, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. You're late. Let's do that again. Like, subscribe, share, ring the bells. Ooh.
And now you want something.
Yep. No, I done lost my plan of thought. No, keep what you did. Don't worry.
I think it's time, y'all.
Let's rant, rave, and misbehave.
That.
Mrs. Diamond style.
Okay. So I'm meeting hubby out for lunch. We're supposed to be having 2 junior bacons each, but he just stole one of mine. You can't see. It's blurry. Why is it blurry? Anyway, he stole my sandwich. Or my non-sandwich. 6 p.m. dinner time. Hubby is having a cheeseburger salad with 250 grams of ground beef, 2 pieces of cheese, mustard, mayonnaise, organic ketchup, and lettuce. 2 pickles. What are you doing, Papa?
Getting my food stolen from me.
But he's happy with it, ain't you, baby?
I don't know why you're doing it because they look at me like I'm evil if I don't.
You gotta feed the baby. With his dinner, hubby is having a pickle and a Slim Fast Keto fat bomb.
Probably gonna get a piece of cheese too. Alright, so like I told y'all in my earlier video today, I've been having some really bad back issues. Yes, I have made it through work all day, but it's been really, really painful. And by the time I get home, I plan to do a video, but then under the wife's suggestion and also my own suggestion, I go rest for a little while, and then I don't want to get back up. So,
I think they call that getting lazy.
No, they call that I'm hurting, and then I didn't want to come in here and stand for 15, 20 minutes to do a video. But here we are. I'm back. Sorry to be gone so long. Everything's good. My ketogenic journey, I have been using the pea strips. We got some that actually works now. I have continued to eat the peanut butter. I have continued to eat the strawberries. And I have continued to eat them both together. And I am in ketosis.
And it ain't fair.
So, for all those that said that you can't have that, it'll kick you, well, it might kick you, but it doesn't kick me.
It would kick
Now, I would advise anybody watching this that is on a weight loss journey, because this will most definitely stall your weight. Because I have, since I started eating the peanut butter, I have started going back up on my weight. And that's exactly what I want. But it's just a little bit. It's not leaps and bounds or nothing like that. It's, 0.6 here, 0.8 there. I think the last time I weighed in for y'all, I was 148.8. And which is probably about a week ago. I am now 150.8. I'm back over 150. And that is up in the first thing in the morning, getting out of bed.
And he's staying right in this whole range here between like 147 and 152.
My lowest was 144. I don't want to see that again. I mean, it's nothing wrong with it. I didn't look like I was starving or
A
nothing.
walking skeleton.
Sit there and be quiet and look pretty.
All right.
But my ketogenic journey, pretty good. I found a lot of stuff that.
Tell me look pretty.
Yeah, man, you're looking too pretty. Now I have to pause it.
We need to get to that article.
My ketogenic journey is going pretty good. Like I said, do it for health reasons and for her. It's not about anything else. I don't have any medical conditions or anything like that. So the only thing I get when I get kicked is a headache because of being kicked. But that's it. I don't have no symptoms coming back. I have no reason to stay on it other than I want to be on it.
Yes, you do. When you're coming back in, you get bitchy.
Well, yes, I do get bitchy. No, but that's coming back in. If I was to kick myself and stay off, I wouldn't get bitchy.
Maybe.
But
I don't know. I've never tried that.
Well, but I have come off of it. I don't think I got bitchy.
Well,
I've
never tried to come off of it.
You get the carbs, you wouldn't get bitchy. You get bitchy because you're coming back in and you want carbs.
I don't know, but it's a deep-rooted I hate the world sensation.
All right, so this is what the wife's been waiting on. Probably most of y'all too. It popped up in my suggestion feeds, I guess, on Google.
These things piss me off so
And
damn bad.
I couldn't help it. I had to check it out. 7 keto risks to keep in mind. And I'm not going to read this article. I'm just going to go down and read the bylines and then read the 7 things that you're at risk at. All right. She starts out with, this is written by Lizzie Straight, Miss MSRDNLD on March 25th. She got a lot of titles.
Just went for the DR.
A ketogenic diet is a low-carb, high-fat diet commonly used for weight loss. We all know that, and it's not commonly used just for weight loss, but
It's
okay.
for good health.
But we'll run with that because it is primarily being used right now for weight loss.
But it's for good health.
But it's for good health. We all know that. I'm just saying she's not totally wrong about that because the primary right now, most people are using it for that. Okay, so 1 point for her. She got that right. Restricting carbs and increasing fat intake can lead to ketosis, a metabolic state in which your body relies primarily on fat for energy instead of carbs.
Do you know where I have a problem with that? In the article, can lead to. In other words, it can lead to that and you don't want that. But actually, ketosis, the metabolic state, is where you want to go to. Okay, keep going.
I don't think that's how she intended that, but
I
maybe.
do. This whole article is negative and you can tell what she was doing.
How the diet also carries risks you should be aware. Here are 7 diet dangers to know about. Now, I'm not going to read everything that's in these, but I'll read the causes and a little bit of it. All right, so we get down to number 1. And number 1, she is correct on, but she oversells it. And
They always oversell
I'll let her rant on it here when I read it. Keto may lead to the keto flu.
Ooh.
That is true. You could.
They act like it's COVID or something.
You could get the keto flu. You can get it for a couple of days.
And it's not even a real flu.
At the very worst, a week. That's the worst case scenario. And I don't know anybody that
You
actually...
might feel a little crummy.
But it's not the flu. All it is your body switching from carbs to ketones. That's it. And it's looking for carbs and you just feel weak and drained. That's about it.
It's basically detoxing from carbs.
Yeah.
And you're getting
But
pissed
here's
off
what she
about it.
says. Carb intake on the keto diet is typically limited to fewer than 50 grams per day, which can come as a shock to your body. As your body depletes its carb stores and switches into using ketones and fat for fuel at the start of this eating pattern, you may experience flu-like symptoms. These include headaches, dizziness, fatigue, nausea, and constipation. All true. You can experience all that.
It's also an electrolyte issue too,
But,
so
yeah.
you got to get those straightened out. But
Due in part to dehydration and electrolyte imbalance, she says that.
it could be dehydration
That-
or electrolyte
so
imbalance,
far-
but drink water.
But right now she's doing pretty good. Everything is pretty accurate with what she's saying.
But annoying because of the
But
way she's spinning it.
yeah, but the way she's spinning it is as a bad thing, but it's a normal thing. I'm gonna continue. That happens to your body adjust to ketosis. While most people who experience the keto flu feel better within a few weeks, it's important to monitor these symptoms. Hold up. a few weeks? No.
You can have a little fatigue and stuff for the first 2 or 3 weeks you're starting. And once you get fully, going, once you get all the way into ketosis, because it can take 1 to 3 weeks to get into ketosis. Once you hit ketosis, your energy returns, you feel better, it's great. So
You feel better than better.
Yeah.
Once you get into that fat burning state, you no longer.
But the way they preach the keto flu, it's like that where you need a cold rag on your head and you got to blanket up your nose. And,
I've had it.
Snotting and
You remember at work I had it.
It's not like
right?
that. You just feel a little foggy.
You remember I had it when I was at work with those Powerades. That was what that was, the keto flu.
Just
Let me explain what that is.
And you were drinking electrolytes. That's what a Powerade Zero is. But they had some sweetener in it that didn't work for you.
In a nutshell, you are just extremely fatigued. That is it. And when you get fatigued, all of these symptoms are viable. When you get extremely fatigued, you can get constipated. You can get dizzy. What was some of the other ones she said? Nausea. Yes, when you get really fatigued, you can get nausea.
I've never gotten nauseous.
You have to be extremely fatigued. And like this right here can make you extremely... Because your body's looking for carbs to burn. That's why you're getting that tired. Your body is looking for carbs and there's none there. And it takes it a little while to realize, hey, we don't have none of this. We got to find something else. But once it does, it's like a light went off. And you just, you pop up like, start cleaning your house and running around because you got all this energy now.
Hey, girl, you want to go to the gym? I mean, when the COVID thing's over, you want to go to the gym?
It is literally like that. You get an abundance of energy. Okay. So I'll give her a half a point for being half right on this. Because she is right. You can get the keto flu. Some people do, some people don't. But you can.
You can tell she just twisting stuff to be negative.
But, yeah, she is trying to sell it to be like, you shouldn't do this diet. May stress your kidneys.
Oh my God.
I don't see how it could.
No, it don't.
You're not eating anything that you ain't already eaten. How is it going to stress your kidneys? The only thing you're doing is removing a food group. But here's what she says before you get into it, so you can bitch at her properly.
Okay.
High-fat animal foods such as eggs, meat, and cheese. I didn't know cheese was an animal food, but I guess it is. It's not completely animal food, but...
Well, it is. It ain't animal food byproduct.
Yeah. Are staples of the keto diet because they don't contain carbs. Cheese can. But,
well, it's not real cheese, though. That's American
cheese.
Which I love.
Contain carbs. If you eat lots of these foods, you may have a higher risk at kidney stones.
Oh, shut the hell up.
No, you don't.
Mia?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you're concerned about your kidneys as a medical issue, go watch Dr. Barry Kidneys. Just type that into the YouTube search engine. He's a real doctor. He can tell you all about it. In fact, pretty much any keto doctor can. All right, so kidneys. Once you go keto, your kidneys and everything start clearing up. Where you start getting kidney stones and pain in your kidneys and all that is when you cheat. Or you eat something you're not supposed to because your body's no longer used to processing all that crap and all that sugar. And then you drink... Let's say a soda, a real soda. You're going to stink up this little ass bathroom. I have to whoop your ass. I'm already ranting. All right, so drink a real soda. Your body's trying to process all that crappy ass sugar you just put in it. It's going to hurt. And anything going on in there, it's going to hurt double.
I think
so it's just,
you possibly could get kidney stones if you overdo the greens too. Maybe.
I don't think so.
But I don't know that. I'm not a doctor and I haven't researched that. I know some of the older people in my life has always said you eat too many greens, that's where your kidney stones come from. So,
but how did they know? Because they was
but you know how that goes. They also walk 20 miles up a hill in snow to get to school every day. So
well, no, they might actually believe that, but think about the other things they have with their meal. They might not know.
I'm just saying it's old wives' tales that I've always heard, and it might be some truth in it. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. By no means am I a doctor, or do I know that if that's true. I've never had kidney stones, and I love vegetables. Now I eat more vegetables than I do meat.
He's practically a vegetarian that eats a side of beef on occasion.
Pretty much.
Right now he's more beef, but if he had his way about it.
On to number 3. May cause digestive issues and changes in gut bacteria. That is true. It will.
I hope it does.
It ain't might. There's no might about it. It will. Now, depending on what you were eating, if you're heavy based on meat, you're probably going to get constipated a little bit.
Some people, you know what I've heard, and the weird thing is, if I eat heavy cuts of meat, like a real steak or something, it's slower for me to digest and to let go of. But I hear some people say that they can't digest the vegetables, and eating like a carnivore diet is the only way they can go.
But
regularly.
understand,
So-
the people that's doing that are also getting what they need through supplements like the fiber and stuff like that. Because without it, they would have issues.
No, you don't have to have the fiber. You still need the potassium and magnesium if you're not getting.
Well, still, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sodium, salt.
For me, when I eat really, really heavy beef, I mean, pretty much no vegetables that day, and TMI, but it's diet related. It's messy and it's slow going. I don't get constipated, but it's like, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
It's like paste.
It's called sticky poo.
Yeah.
It happens on keto on
So,
occasion.
but the rewards is much, much, much better than the negativity in it. So
Also, if you're eating a more meat-based diet, your body is using more of the vitamins and minerals you took in, more of the nutrients. So you're not going to poop as much. You don't have as much to go with because your body's using it.
But at the same time, when I balance it out and I've got just the right amount of meat and my normal intake of leafy green vegetables, I don't have that problem. It's smooth going and everything's good. It's like normal, not even on the diet. But it is what it is.
Word to the wise, you can take stool softeners if you need them in there just fine. Just saying.
Doesn't help the
It does me.
It
rushes everything right out of me. I might well took a damn laxative.
don't mean I could take half the bottle and it don't. I mean, maybe a full laxative might, but
Those little cheapo things
but then I'll
from
be at
Dollar
work
General
running
work
back and
just
forth to
fine
the
for
bathroom
me.
every 5 minutes, and they'll be thinking something's wrong with me. They'll probably send me
I don't have
home
that
for
problem.
COVID drivers. Right now, my job, I'm not making this up. They will. If you sneeze, cough, have a runny nose. I was scared Thursday because allergies. I started sneezing, my nose got runny. If my safety inspector or the guy that's in control of the state safety stuff, if he would have saw me, he definitely would have sent me home. No question about it.
That's why I had to take Destiny allergy medicine to work yesterday. They were bitching at her.
So
it's just allergies. We live in North Carolina. There's green stuff every damn where.
Back to this.
All right.
Okay, but she is right. That can cause digestive issues.
And as far as
But it's
changing gut
nothing-
bacteria, that's a good thing.
But it's nothing
In
that
this
you
case.
yourself can't do something about once you recognize you have an issue. Like she said, stool softness, or you're lacking some electrolytes, or you need some more supplements or something. There's something you're missing. So figure that out and you're fine. But here's what she says about it. Since the keto diet restricts carbs, it can be difficult to meet your daily fiber needs. No, it ain't. All vegetables, all leafy green vegetable has fiber in it, and you can have them. So it's not hard to eat to meet your fiber needs. And if you do,
No, it's not hard to meet that.
there's plenty of supplements you can drink that is keto friendly and get fiber.
Here's something that many people don't know. That 20 grams of carbohydrates is actually set aside for your vegetables and fiber intake. It's not there for your erythritol and stuff. It's there for your fiberistic needs and your other dietary needs, just in case you should have poop issues. If that's what you use your 20 grams of carbohydrates for, total.
And depending on what kind of diet you was on before keto, you might not even need it. Because your body gets used to a certain way of eating. And if you've never really been big on fiber to begin with, you probably won't need it on a keto diet neither.
I don't really even think people need it. I need to really do some more research
I
into it,
think
but I know that some people don't. And I don't really do
I think it's on how
much.
you was brought up in the foods you've been used to. I think your body gets used to it, and
I was raised in a KFC. That's all my mama knew how to cook.
that's she still
KFC.
eats that. But anyway, finish reading this right here.
Okay.
Some of the richest sources of fiber, such as high carbs, fruits, starchy vegetables, whole grains, and beans, are eliminated on the diet.
Except for the vegetables.
The vegetables
but,
are not, and some of the fruit are not.
Well, the starchy vegetables are, and most fruits are, but not all.
Not all. You can have any berry, and
Gently.
but any berry, and we all know berries is about the best fruits you can get anyway. Cherries, I mean not cherries,
Cherries,
but
no.
blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries.
I can eat some blackberries and be fine. I eat one grape and I'm kicked out of ketosis. How the heck?
Different type of fructose, or more concentrated.
I guess.
As a result, the keto diet can lead to digestive discomforts and constipation. A 10-year study on children with epilepsies, forget all that.
Yeah,
But-
that doesn't have any bearing on the actual keto diet that we're using now.
But she's not wrong. But she makes it into like a bad thing and you can't do nothing about it. Everybody, even on
Or saying risk.
You know what?
That's
How about
more
this?
Dangerous.
How about this? How
It
many
annoys
of you out there right now that has recently started with the keto within the last couple of years before the diet had bathroom issues once in your life?
I had IBS. I couldn't stop going to the bathroom.
Who's here ever been constipated and not been on a diet? Who here has had the runs and not been on the diet? Who's here had any issues and not been on a diet? It's all about what you eat. And the keto diet's not making this to you. It's how you balance and what you eat.
Plus, like I said, I don't like how they put that as a risk. Because a risk implies danger.
That's
to
no
your
danger.
health.
That's just
a slight annoyance that you can deal with.
You're at home. You got rush rags. If it's a big deal, jump in the shower.
Baby wipes.
Losing 100, 200 pounds and having to jump in the shower after the bathroom, I think would be worth it.
Well,
but that's not the case.
Heart healing and all that stuff, you know.
I don't want to sell short. That ain't the case. You won't have to jump in the shower, but you might use half a roll of toilet paper.
There's been a couple times I wanted to.
Yeah, there'll be times you want to.
It can happen with the sticky poo thing. Okay,
but if you balance it out with the vegetables and everything, it should.
We've been talking about sticky poo for a long time. We should go next.
May lead to nutrient deficiencies. Hold up, I got this.
So
one.
does
But then you can have. Okay, what's in the keto diet? Meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much half of the table, ain't it?
Yeah.
The only thing you cut out really was carbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Show me a study that says carb is a essential nutrition.
A new study.
Yeah.
Not one of them ones from,
Yeah.
the
20
40s.
years ago.
Now, can I say something?
Yeah.
What the hell was we talking about?
Nutrient deficiencies.
Everybody, almost like 90% of the entire planet, regardless of what diet they're eating, are nutrient deficient. Almost everybody is magnesium deficient. Almost the entire world. It, in fact, causes most heart disease, and they don't tell you about that. In fact, I put my mama on magnesium, and they told her to stop taking it.
And you told your mama not to.
And she don't listen to me, though, damn it. Because the doctor said, no. And then she's like, I don't like my doctor. He don't say. Okay, so most of you are already magnesium deficient. Most of you are vitamin D deficient. Most of you are vitamin B12 deficient. You're already deficient. What's the difference between that and this? Except for
you might be.
You're not actually going to be vitamin deficient if you eat the right macros.
Even if you are, you're going to be 100 pounds lighter.
That's true.
So
hell. But anyway, you're not going to be, as long as you pay attention to your body and what's going on with it. You can always take vitamin B12. You have to anyway. You can always take vitamin D3. You have to most time any damn way. You're no more vitamin deficient on this than any other. And most likely, your vitamins and minerals will be more on fleek with keto. Okay.
All right, number 5. And I'm going to word it the way it should be, and then I'll tell you how she worded it. May cause low blood sugar. Yeah, true. Can. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
What?
That may cause low blood sugar.
Oh.
But that ain't how she worded it.
Hold on a minute. Can I?
When I finish
Okay.
it.
Go then.
May cause dangerously low blood sugar is how she words it. Go ahead.
Okay, so he went on to read this to me earlier, and it was talking about when type 1 diabetics. There is a very specific way, a certain way to do keto to help with type 1 diabetes. That is a whole different ballgame than type 2 diabetes. The only time, if you have type 2 diabetes, that your blood sugar might become unhealthy low is if you're on blood sugar medications, your blood sugar is normalizing with keto because you're healing your body, but you're still taking the blood sugar medications. So while you're taking blood sugar medications and doing keto, monitor your numbers, because at some point you need to get with your doctor so you can get off that crap, okay? But type 1 diabetes is a whole different ballgame, and that is a very strict and strategic way of eating for those folks. But with type 2 diabetes, the only time your blood sugar is going to drop dangerously low is if either you're not eating anything or you're on medications. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
What number are we on?
6.
Okay.
6. May damage bone health. How?
Sometimes when your body's actually stalled out on keto, especially early, your body goes into repair mode and things start to repair, right? So you've got all these things moving and shaking around in there. Your bone density will improve on keto. Your bones can even slowly over time repair themselves on keto. I don't know what the hell she's talking about, where the hell she heard this nonsense, but it's nonsense. Okay. You just go skip number 7. Okay.
Well, that was number 6.
Okay.
And the reason to read it, everybody with a common sense and a brain knows that keto's not going to damn make your bones shrink.
No.
I mean, there is a disease out there that does, but keto don't give that to you.
No. Okay.
May increase your risk of chronic disease and early death.
Come see me, honey. I'd love to have a conversation with this lady that wrote this damn article. Because clearly she didn't do any research. For anybody who is... First of all, I'll answer any questions you have. My email will be below, and it usually is in his comment section. But if you have questions or concerns, email me. I had 25 medically diagnosed diseases when I started this. I have helped literally several thousand. I know I've got like almost 30,000 hits on my website. I answer emails all day, text messages all day, comments all day from people who have improved who've saved their lives, who've gotten off medication after medication. Of those 25 medically diagnosed diseases, I got one left. One stubborn damn disease left. It has not made me chronically ill. It has not made me sicker. Yeah, it's not keto related. That was 12 years before I started keto, and it's just annoying. But blood cancer, guys, gone. Type 2 diabetes, gone. So many other things, gone. I don't even sleepwalk anymore, okay? I don't have sleep apnea anymore.
She don't snore no more?
I don't snore
well,
no
she
more.
does sometimes, but it's light.
Will you stop telling on my snoring habits? I mean, I'm just breathing heavy, okay, God?
She don't sound like a grizzly bear no more. Now she sounds like a puppy.
My kids used to say it sounded like I had demons coming out of me when I was sleeping.
The dog snores louder than she does now.
And I know if you've been a fan of mine for a while or on my channel for a while, you know all this stuff about me. But for anybody who thinks the ketogenic diet is going to cause long-term health problems
or death,
contact your girl, because I would love to have this conversation with you, okay?
Early death.
I mean, literally, I've helped thousands of people with keto. I've helped older ladies, 86, 87 years old, get off 17, 18, 22 the other day medications that she's been taking for 20 years. I've helped older ladies and gentlemen go from morbidly obese to healthy. I've helped them lose weight more than me, lose more weight than I have. I could have cried, but I was also proud of her, so, you know, it was nice.
Yeah.
But I could have cried. It's like, damn it, she's better at it than I am, and I'm teaching her what? But no, this will not cause you early death or chronic disease. In fact, it's just the polar 100% opposite.
Matter of fact, right now is the perfect time to be on keto.
Yes.
Because it helps your immune system tremendously.
So for those of you who don't know, this COVID virus crap that's going around, it is killing more people with diabetes than anything else, okay? It's got something to do with the swelling of the blood vessels upon eating sugar, damaging those arteries, those veins. Keto is the way to stop it. Now, it might not be perfect for everybody all the way across the board, but I about damn near guarantee you that most people doing keto will be much healthier because their immune system is stronger. I'm interested in the data on that, but I doubt we'll ever get any data on that. So
no, because the big companies that's selling all the sugary fat foods won't make no money, so they won't fund their research. I wouldn't put them
past them to go, hey, they all had keto. Y'all shouldn't do that. It'll kill you. But it don't. Keto is great for you. It's wonderful. It's healthy. I've been researching this ever since I saw anything about it over 2.5 years ago. I know people that have been doing this for 10 years. People have been doing this for 12 years. And they're healthy. And they're older. Most of these people who used to like walk stooped over, need a walker to walk, don't need that anymore. Right? And that's amazing. Let's get happy, healthy, safe, and well-loved and fit together. All right? Let's just do that together. Can we? Okay, you're done.
Okay. All right. Like she said, if you want to contact her and ask her anything about her diseases that she's gotten off of, her email, along with mine and my Facebook, if you want to talk to me on Facebook, is in the description. If you want a messenger, you can, but you have to go to her site to get that because I don't have it in the description. But a link to her site is down there, though.
Yeah. Also, over on my channel, you can see my Facebook page.
Also, check out KetoDiamond.com, a link in the description. It's where she posts all of her...
everything.
It's got complete beginner guides, easy to understand. I mean, it's very user-friendly. Complete foods list and a whole bunch of other stuff. Go check it out. There's some goodies in there. Go check that out. See if y'all want them or not. If not, That's fine.
It's just fine. We promise. We love you anyway.
We will see y'all later. Have a great day.
Best
Well,
love to
have a
ya.
great night.